Manmana bhava madbhakta madhyaji mam namaskuru mam veshyasi satyam te pratijane priyosime. Translate word by word translation. Manmana, matmana, thinking of me. Bhava, just become. Madbhakta, my devotee. Madhyaji, my worshipper. Mam, unto me. Namaskuru, offer your obeisances. Mam, unto me. Eva, certainly. Yashashi, he will come. Satyam, truly, they, to you. Pratijane, I promise. Priya, dear. Asi, you are. Me, to me. Translation, always think of me, become my devotee, worship me and offer your homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you this because you are my very dear friend. Please respond. Always think of me. Become my devotee. Worship me. Offer homage unto me. Thus you will come to me without fail. I promise you. This because you are my pure friend. Forward by divine grace, Shri Bhakti Vedanta Swami Prabhupada Gita. The most confidential part of knowledge is that one should become a pure devotee of Krishna. And always think of me, think of him, act for him. One should not become an official meditator. Life should be so molded that one will always have the chance to think of Krishna. One should always act in such a way that all his daily activities are in connection with Krishna. He should arrange his life in such a way that throughout the 24 hours he cannot but think of Krishna. And the Lord's promise is that anyone who is in such a pure Krishna consciousness will certainly return to the abode of Krishna, where he will be engaged in the association of Krishna face to face. This most confidential part of the knowledge is spoken to Arjuna because he is a dear friend of Krishna. Everyone who follows the path of Arjuna can become a dear friend to Krishna and obtain the same perfection as Arjuna. These words stress that one should concentrate his mind upon Krishna, the very form with two hands carrying a flute, a bluish boy with a beautiful face and peacock feather in his hair. There are descriptions of Krishna found in Brahma Samhita and other literatures. One should fix his mind on the original form of God at Krishna. One should not even divert his attention to other forms of the Lord. Lord is multiform as a Vishnu, Narayana, Ram, Varaha, etc. But a devotee should concentrate his mind on the form that was present before Arjuna. Concentration of the mind on the form of Krishna constitutes the most confidential part of knowledge. And this is disclosed to Arjuna because Arjuna is the most dear friend of Krishna. So thank you very much attending. This is the most confidential part Krishna saying. This just previous verse, Krishna is saying that why I am telling this is the most confidential part, because Krishna himself is declaring. Krishna say that in these beautiful verses, the Sarva Guhyatama Guhya Sinu me Paramam Vacha Istosime Dhamiti Tatavachyami Tahitam. Just one verse before, he is saying that because you are my dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction. See, remember this word, my supreme instruction and most confidential knowledge of all. There are confidential knowledge, there are more confidential knowledge. But Krishna now giving to everybody that what is the most confidential knowledge. Hear this for me, for it is your benefit. So Krishna now is declaring that most confidential of all. Because initially he spoke about the Sankhya philosophy. I am not this body, you are not this body, you are the soul. Then Karma Yoga, then Jnana Yoga, Dhyana Yoga. Then he is coming to here, he is speaking about the Bhakti Yoga. And he is now certifying the Bhakti Yoga is the most confidential part of the knowledge. Most confidential of all confidential. It is the supreme instruction. People do not know after hearing Bhagavad Gita, reading Bhagavad Gita for so many years, what is the most confidential part of the knowledge. Because Krishna himself declaring. They say that karmani badikara, so you work and do not depend on Krishna, whatever. You get 10,000, okay. Appraisal $200, $500, okay. That is the life. That is what? No. Actually, Krishna telling Bhakti Yoga. After reading Bhagavad Gita, one has to become a pure devotee of the Lord. Prabhupada reading. Bhagavad Gita is not an informative, it's a transformative. Why people are not changing? Because there are so many editions of Bhagavad Gita. There are so many people are reading, but they are not reading properly. They are reading as information. Because Krishna says it's a transformative. It's a transformative. Not only that, this verse has been repeated 2 times. Bhagavad Gita, this special verse is repeated 2 times. Krishna also repeated this verse in 934. See, 934 also Krishna repeated this verse. That means how much important. Just like stressing someone, do it, do it. Krishna is now emphasizing that how it is important. See again, Manamana Bhava 934. Manamana Bhava Madhavakta Madhajadi Mam Namaskuru. Mam Yugastasya Juktevam Atmanam Matparana. It is same thing. You think of me, you come to me. So there are 4 things we should learn about this verse. What is the 4th thing Krishna say? First of all, he say, you think of me, Manmana Bhava. Second thing, Madhavakta, you become my devotee. Then when you become devotee, you will worship Krishna. And you will pay namaskar, obeisances like this. 4 things he will do. Krishna has declared to every world, whole world. He has given a special concession. He is promising, canvassing, convincing everyone. This is a very, very shortcut method. This is a special concession for everybody that you do only 4 things, you will come out. You will come out from this mess, from this obnoxious material like this. We will discuss the 4th thing. Why? Another 4th thing related to this is that, so why Krishna is telling to come back to me, come to Krishna Lok, Goloka Vrindavan, come to spiritual world. Because this material world is not our home. First thing. Second thing, it is a place of suffering. Third thing is telling that by bhakti yoga only you can come out. So we will discuss about all these things now. So here, the first thing is that we have our real home is not this world. Everybody telling sweet home, my family, my children, my country, my association, India, Pakistan match. Nowadays, what going on? Something, champion trophy, something. Everybody, India, Pakistan, India like this. There was an advertisement, something I saw that I came across. It is said that one husband is asking, the wife is very irritated. What every time so cricket. Then the husband is taking him to his mother-in-law house. And he is the mother-in-law, so why you are taking? Because he is telling what kind of India, Pakistan, I am not interested. He is so much indifferent. Mother said there is no place in my house. You take him to his grandmother house. Grandmother they called, no, don't bring. We do not want to invite you because you are not interested in cricket. So how much we are so attached. My country, my family, my world, everything. We are thinking this is my. People are so ignorant. They think that India is my home. Sometimes they thinking that this particular location I am born, Orissa is my home. Sometimes they think that this material world is my home. That is a little bit of intelligent people. They think that this material world is my home. But Krishna rejected. Krishna said, no, you do not belong to this one. This is a problem because we do not know where is my home. So here it is saying that, therefore Krishna is telling that you do 4 things, you will come to me. You come to real home. So here in this beautiful verses, Krishna is explaining that what is our real home. Windows operating is different than the beautiful verses. Lord himself said, Brahmana inquired as 853. So this is disclosed by Krishna that what is our real home. So here it is stated that the Brahmana continue, my dear friend, even though you cannot immediately recognize me, can't you remember that in the past you had a very intimate friend? Unfortunately, you gave up my company, accepted a position as an enjoyer in this material world. So next verse, Krishna is giving this, what is our real home. Krishna says that my dear gentle friend, both you and I exactly like 2 swans. We live together in the same heart, which is just like a Manasa lake. Although we have been living together for many thousand years, we are still far away from our original home. So Krishna is there within the heart, together with our soul, as a soul and super soul together. But we are far from our original home. Our original home is Goloka Vrindavan. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Manamana Bhava Madhavakta Madhajadi Mam. This material world is not our home. Just like jail is not our home. Jail is if we transgress the law, the government has created the jail so that he can reform you, rehabilitate you, reform you. Similarly, when we are torn away from the Supreme Lord, we have been put in a foreign land. This is a foreign land. This is kind of jail actually. So what is wrong in that, in a jail? Free prasadam, free accommodation, free food. Why? What is wrong? No, there is a wrong. Krishna says there is a wrong. In the material existence is dukkha masaswata. What is that dukkha? What is the misery in this material world? Because anybody can say, my Lord, you are now in Bhagavad Gita giving a very confidential knowledge. I don't care. I don't care to go back to you. I'm happy in this material world. Actually, this is our ignorance, illusion. Every species of life, if you ask a hog, pig, please come back. Please take some rasgulla. Rasgulla I don't like. Halwa? No. Gulab jamun? No. Why? Because he is thinking all eating abominable is my happiness. Even there was a story is there that one time this Indra was cursed by the Brihaspati, spiritual master of demigods. He became a dog, hog, pig. And after so many years of pig, he will have an extended family. Then Brahma, after the finishing of the course, Brahma is coming. My dear Indra, you are the king of heaven. Please come to heaven. No, sir. I am very happy. I do not want. Nobody likes to change the position. Everybody want to be very comfortable, comfort zone. That's the problem. They do not want. They love this one. Everybody wants to go back to Godhead. Nobody wants to die. If you ask, no, we want to die, then you will go back to God and we have to die. Nobody wants. Similarly, say, nobody wants to change their position. Complacency, comfort zone. They do not want. So that is the mistake. So here, we do not want to change this world because we have no ignorance. Krishna say, your problem is, what is our misery? Krishna, what is our misery? What is our principle for misery? So here says Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi Dukkha Darsana. Dukkha Dosanu. So Krishna says we have birth, death, disease, old age. So you may become Bill Gates, you may become Ambani, you may become nowadays not Indian. No, you go to world. The Forbes magazine is giving who is the top richest person. Who is the top one, you know? The Tesla CEO, Elon Musk. Second one is who is the second highest? Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook. Third one is the Google CEO, Oracle CEO. All these, Larry Pages, Larry Ellison, all these LVMH, that LVM, LVM France company, LVM, and this is very number 5th. Then the investment, Warren Buffett. So even after however sophisticated environment, how much you are rich, but you cannot surpass the Janma Murtu Jara Vyadhi, birth, death, disease, old age. We cannot maintain the status quo. Therefore, Krishna certified this is Dukkhalam. You do not stay in this material world. Because material world is inherently called Martyaloka, means everybody is destined to die. Nobody can, it's a temporary, nobody can maintain his status quo, continue on that platform. So anybody can claim that what is wrong in Janma? Birth is very nice, everybody is auspicious. No, it's auspicious time, something is born means we distribute sweets and all, right? So here it is said that how it is excruciating, painful. See, this birth is not so easy thing. It is stated in this beautiful verse, fallen into the pools of blood, stools, urine within the abdomen of his mother, his own body scorched by the mother's gastric fire, the embodied soul anxious to get out, counts his month and pray, oh my Lord, when shall I wretched soul be released from this confinement? It's a confinement. This confinement cannot be emulated, cannot be replicated by the scientist. They cannot live within 4 seconds, they will die. If you do incumbent style, how the abdomen, they cannot survive. Krishna has made such a that one is surviving up to 9 months. It's very suffocating. It says that so much suffocating. So we do not remember that. Birth is excruciatingly painful. Because we do not remember, we do not talk. It is serialized. What is got? It is not so publicly discussed. Then now we will talk about the old age. disease. These are also painful. It is stated in this one. All this old age disease, everything is very painful. People do not care, but they do not know this material world is painful. You cannot say that I am Bill Gates. Even this Steve Jobs also, he was suffering from pancreatic cancer. He was 54 years, $1 trillion owner, success role model. He was so much excruciating pain. In 6 months he died. He was hospitalized. He told, I would have more invested in spirituality rather than, making my company as the number one. See how much riches he is. What is our things? We don't have anything. So here you can say this how it is disease also painful. Foolish family man does not become averse to family life, although he is maintained by those whom he once maintained. Deformed by the influence of old age, he prepares himself to meet ultimate death. So when you grow old means you are invalid. Even your family member also do not care. Do not care for this. See how old age is so painful. Nobody will care. And you are invalid. You cannot do your work also. Thus he remains at home just like a pet dog. When you grow old, nobody, do you think that your children will take care of? Impossible. Thus he remains at home just like a pet dog, eats whatever is so negligently given to him. Afflicted with many illness such as dyspepsia, loss of appetite, he eats only very small morsel of food and he becomes an invalid who cannot work anymore. That is old age. That is old age is so painful. Therefore, Krishna is not foolish when he says that Dukhalayam Asasukam, this material world is Dukhalayam. Therefore, he is inviting everybody, convincing, promising. His promise. See, Krishna is promising. A aeroplane company is promising, I will take you from Singapore to Delhi. But where is the guarantee? There is no guarantee warranty. But we believe it. But here Krishna promising, do 4 things, you will come back to me. Otherwise, you will suffer. These are the things, these are not meant for a Hindu film. Bhagavad Gita is very liberal. This is meant for everyone, every living entity. There is nothing called Hindu in this Bhagavad Gita, neither in Veda. Nor any Muslim, Christian, all this religion, no. We have Sanatana Dharma. Krishna is speaking to every living entity. Krishna says, I belongs to everyone belongs to me. Bija Pradapita. I am the seed-giving father of everyone. So for the benefit of us, he is giving. So we should give more attention to that. Unless we have knowledge of Bhagavad Gita, we cannot. Supposing you are working in a company, you do not have a SOP. Can you do a project without SOP? No, you need a what is called functional specification. Forget this technique. Techno-specific functional specification. Something functional specification. We need this functional specification. Without functional specification, we cannot implement it. So therefore, we need this knowledge how to get out. Then now we talk about the we have talked old age, birth. Now disease. Disease also. In that disease condition, one's eyes bulge due to pressure of air from within. His glands become congested with mucus. He has difficulty breathing upon exhaling, inhaling. Produces a sound like gura, gura, and rattling within the throat. This is a real thing, disease condition. But still, people you see in Delhi and all, you go to park and all, even Bhubaneswar, they will be talking about Modi ji, this, that, unnecessary thing. Instead of old age means you are nearing death, you should be very much, you should be very much serious about how to get out from this clutches of mind. You should be always hearing, chanting, always thinking of Krishna. You are done and dusted. You cannot do any sense gratification also. You are very invalid. Better to focus at least in the old age. Actually, it is say that old age means we are nearing to death. Anybody can near to death. We cannot guarantee that. There is no such guarantee that life is very, very uncertain. Prediction is unpredictable. Anytime death can come and unsettle us. Anytime. But we are so oblivious. We are having so much plans after plans, so much dreams, schemes, all the things. But we have no idea. Prabhupada, you see, all the Prabhupada lecture, one thing is emphasizing. You can not exist in the next minute, next second. At least Parikshit Maharaj got 7 days notice. You don't have that notice. But you are oblivious to that. You are not serious. Every classes, every lecture, his main point is pivotal point to prioritize the Krishna consciousness, because you are running out of time. Time and tide waits for no one. So therefore, one must be serious by understanding this, how the birth, death, disease, old age, all these are. Even death, death is the most painful condition. What is that? 11? No, one more. 11, 10, 20 will go. So here it is said that death is not at all pleasing, since everyone exactly like a condemned man being led to place of execution. What possible happiness can people derive from material object or gratification they provide? So it says that everybody is condemned to death. Every day we hear that obituary. Everybody, what is that called? A beautiful judicial Maharaj say that ahani buthani jamala gachanti jamala sesa stavara ichanti kim aschajam. How wonderful thing! Everybody, every times, every moment we see the news, somebody is dying, but we are thinking that we are remaining here. We will remain permanently. Nobody can stay permanently here, because material world will not allow us to stay in permanent. Despite our tenacious determinations to stay in this material world, nobody can stay in this material world. We will be ejected by the death. That is the nature of, at the dispense of material nature, nobody can stay in this material world permanently. Nobody can be happy, because dukkha means it will give you pain. It will give you pain. That is the very intrinsic and inherent nature of material world, to give us the pain. That is whole idea. Therefore, we should know that this material existence is very miserable, precarious condition. It's not a very happy condition. Therefore, Krishna is inviting us, promising that. One may say that Krishna may tell lie. Therefore, he is telling, I promise, I will take you back. But you have to do 4 things. What is the 6:15:3? So how the death is very painful. See, it is said that we are so oblivion, O king, a small particle of sometimes come together or sometimes separated due to force of will. The living entity who have accepted the material body sometimes come together, sometimes separated by force of time. By force of time, we are thinking, we are planning, dreaming, scheming, my home, my family, my children. It is just like that in a jail. So many, prisoner will be there together. They thinking that they are like family, but they are not family. During the course of time, they will be separated. During course of time, they will be together. But we are oblivion to our real, ultimate truth. Ultimate truth. So the Bhagavad Gita is presenting the ultimate truth. There is a beautiful philosopher, he told, if the whole world against the truth, I am against the world. So unless we come to the truth, we cannot become happy. Despite all our endeavor to become happy, everybody trying to be happy by this way, that way, this way, that way. But nobody can become happy. No. Nobody can become happy in this material world. That is the ultimate truth. Narada Muni said, no, you cannot become happy by all other processes. So here it is said that how it is excruciating. Apart from this also, you may say that okay, I am very successful. Despite all this misery, but I am very successful. I am Tendulkar, I am Virat Kohli. Materialistic activity are always mixed with 3 kinds of miserable conditions: Adhyatmic, Adidaivik, Adibhautik. Therefore, even one achieves some success by performing such activity, what is the benefit of this success? One is still subject to birth, death, old age, disease, and reaction of his fruitive activity. The important verses. Krishna is repeating Bhagavatam also there. One more is there in 5 Canto 5, same thing. So is now telling one is Tendulkar, Virat Kohli, or somebody successful, Elon Musk, but he is not successful. What is the use of that? What is the benefit of this success if one is subject to death, birth, old age, disease, and reaction of his fruitive activity? So therefore, the so-called success is very illusory. Maya Sukha, very illusory. That is the thing, that Maya's function is that we will cover it. Because you do not want. Why you are coming to this, supposing why a criminal in the jail, he do not want to obey. So therefore, he is coming to criminal. We do not want to be with Krishna. We want separately enjoy. You want to imitate Krishna, I am the enjoyer also. Krishna is dancing, we will dance. Krishna is dancing, we are dancing. We also will dance like Krishna. That is the problem. So as a result, we will be rotting in this material world. So therefore, it is said that, therefore Krishna is giving us the advice that you all have been now suffering due to this material conditioning. You have to get out from the material condition. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, our Guru Purnima is approaching. Mahaprabhu was nicely speaking this one. That I'll go with 108 first. Mahaprabhu said that Jivera Swarupa hoye Nitya Krishna Radasa. So the first thing you should knowledge that is the living entity constitutional position to be an eternal servant of Krishna. He is the marginal energy, eternal servant. Now we have turned away from the Lord, therefore we are suffering. And he said that further, that because due to this inimical, indifferent to Krishna, turning away from Krishna service, we have been suffering. Anadi means beginningless, since time immemorial. They have nice teaching to Sanatana Goswami. He was giving this series class. So this he said that Krishna bhuli se jiva anadi bahirmukha ateva mayatare de sansara dukha. So forgetting Krishna, the living entity, has been attracted by the external feature from the time immemorial. Time immemorial means there is no trace back. How long before we have been turned away from the Lord? And therefore illusory energy, Maya, gives him all kind of misery in his material existence. So the Maya is very, very clever, very astute, very adroit. He will give so many varieties of the miseries. We never know. We may think that I am very comfortable position. No. Maya function is to give us the misery. Just like Durga Devi is the superintendent. There are 3 Trishul is there. Trishul is not a fancy weapon he is carrying. Trishul means the 3 spikes. Adhyatmik Adidevi. By mind, by your body, you will have a problem. And you will by others. And by calamities or demigods. So these 3 problems is a very concomitant factor. It's a very, what you say, by default factors. It's an inevitable factor that everybody will suffer. So here, Mahaprabhu says that now you are turning away from the Lord, now you are captured and you are now suffering. Now how to get out from this one? Krishna says same thing, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says something. Not different. Actually, Chaitanya Chaitamrita is a practical, the teaching of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a practical demonstration of Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is theoretically, Krishna says 4 things you have to do. How to do that is taught by the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saying that how we can get out. In the material condition, the living entity sometimes raised to higher planetary system. And material prosperity, sometimes drowned in hellish situation. His state is exactly like that of a criminal whom a king punishes, submerging him in a water, then raising him again from the water. So according to our karma, somebody is getting 5 digits salary, somebody is getting 3 digits salary, somebody is getting all different positions. Somebody is prince, pauper, somebody is senior, somebody is saint. So according to our karma, we are rotating. Different. See how many varieties are there according to karma. Kavi Swarga, sometimes demigod, sometimes in hell. So all these varieties, why? Because of karma. So in this way, we are rotating. Every action has a equal and opposite reaction. So that is Newtonian law of action and reaction. It is applicable here. Krishna say we will be taking birth according to our karma. Our destiny is according to our karma. Whatever you do, as you sow, so you reap. So in this way, we are rotating. So now, how to get out? Why it is important to surrendering to Krishna? Because here it is said that Krishna is only way to get out by surrendering to Krishna. There is no other way we can. Because we ourselves cannot get a solution to come out. So in this beautiful verses, Krishna says that we have no effect. Maya Mugda Jivera Nai Sorta Krishna Gyana. Jivera Krupaya Kaila Krishna Veda Purana. The conditioned soul cannot revive his Krishna consciousness by his own effort. So by our own, supposing I am bound, I cannot release myself. Somebody is not bound, he can release myself. So everybody in this material world, they evidently are criminals and we are shackled. Looks like there is no shackle, there is an invisible shackle. They say that this, what is called wedding ring is the very smallest handcuff. Because as soon as your family will be entangled, you will forget. Wedlock. We are locked. We are wedlocked. You are locked in handicap. What is that handcuff? A conditioned soul cannot revive his Krishna consciousness by his own effort. But out of causeless mercy, Krishna compiled the Vedic literature, its supplement in Puran. So why we are reading Bhagavad Gita? Why we are conducting this Bhagavad Gita and this particular Sunday program? To educate people. Without education, without knowledge, we do not know how to get out from the clutches of man. Therefore, Krishna is compiling these people how to educate them. So he compiled everything. Not only he compiled, also he says that the forgetful conditioned soul is educated by Krishna through the Vedic literature. So that's why we are conducting this Sunday program. That's why we are conducting the Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is not informative, it will be transformative because it gives you knowledge. And perfect knowledge guides you, as I told, perfect action. Perfect action leads to liberation or getting out from this material condition. So here Krishna says, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is teaching to Sanatana Goswami. The forgetful conditioned soul is educated by Krishna through Vedic literature, like Bhagavad Gita, which is essence of all Vedic literature. Sarva Upanishad Agava Dagdam Gopalanandam. Essence of all Vedic scriptures is Bhagavad Gita. How important it is to know. People do not know that the basic, actually it is the ABC of spiritual knowledge, Bhagavad Gita. There is Bhagavatam, higher study, there is Chaitanya Chaitamrita. So, and Krishna says that the realized spiritual master and super soul, not only by Vedic literature, through the spiritual master and super soul is the inbuilt guru, is a built-in guru for everybody. Through this, he can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead as he is. He can understand that Lord Krishna is the eternal master, deliverer from the clutches of Maya. Today, of course, also Krishna says, I will take you from this material conditioning, from this obnoxious material existence, by doing four things. Manmana Bhava, you think of me. Mother Bhakta, you become my devotee. When you become devotee, you worship me. And you offer homage or obeisance, prostrated obeisances to me. Four things is so simple things Krishna say. If you do that, I promise. Because we cannot, ourselves, we cannot be successful of getting out. We have been so much, since time immemorial, we have been born. We have no knowledge. Only thing that by mercy of Krishna, he can do that if we surrender to him. So he can understand that Lord Krishna is eternal master, deliverer from clutches of Maya. In this way, no one can acquire real knowledge and of his conditioned life can come to understand how to attain liberation. See, unless we come to the real knowledge to understand that we are in conditioning stage, we have been undergoing this suffering, excruciating, painful situation, undergoing the repetition of birth, wheel full of repetition, birth, death, disease, old age. One cannot find out how to go back to liberate, how to liberate also. He cannot understand how to attain liberation. Therefore, Krishna is giving all the facilities and he promising, declaring to whole world that you do that. This is my confidential of all confidential knowledge. Simply we become devotee. All we have to think of Krishna. We are thinking of Krishna. Mind function is always willing and thinking. We cannot give up the thinking. Sometimes they say that you go to the particular this yoga, they will say that make your mind don't think anything, blank. How can a mind be blank? It has to think something. The desireless is also a desire. So not thinking, we cannot stay. So thinking, Krishna say, you think of me, absorb your mind in my thinking. How we can do it? In Kali Yuga, the best way to do it that by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Very easiest way. When you chant Hare Krishna here, automatically if you chant somebody's name, automatically you remember that name. Shahrukh Khan means you remember who is, how he looks, how straight his hair like. So it was the same thing. Krishna is telling, is the same thing that you chant my name, Hare Krishna, automatically Krishna form will come into the mind. Automatically you will be attracted to him. You become devotee. That is the trick is given. Particularly in this age of Kali, other methods are not valid, not practical, not pragmatic. It is said that in Kali Yuga, this only method is, this is the method. Other methods are not so pragmatic. Because in Kali Yuga is very abominable as. Very much dissension, discrepancy, quarrel, hypocrisy, people are unfortunate, lives are very short. So in this age of doing other method is very impractical, unpragmatic. So here Krishna says that Bhagavatam, Kale Dosanidhiragan Astihi Eka Mahanam. Kali Yuga has ocean of faults. Difficulty to come to attend even Sunday program, 2 hours. We cannot invest our 2 hours time. We have 24/7 at our disposal. But we cannot even, because so much way, so many way varieties were disturbed or attached. Therefore, it is a college dosanit, there are motion of faults. But one brilliant aspect is there. One brilliant aspect. Mahaguna means very brilliant quality. Kirtana Deva Krishna se Mukta Sangha Param Jai. By this chanting Hare Krishna mantra, that is called Hare Krishna, Krishna. One can go back to God. So easy method. It's a special concession. Therefore, Krishna says, Man mana bhava, mada bhakta. Then you become devotee. When you devotee worship me, whom is paying obeisances. So this is the thing. In Kali Yuga particularly, this thing has been given. So here Mahaprabhu is telling that you should do that. So that is only possible. This is the method of called Bhakti Yoga. Mahaprabhu says that only by the process of Bhakti Yoga one can get out from this material causes. He is giving a very nice parable story. He told when a poor man was there, one astrologer came to his house. He told you are so much poor, impoverished conditions. You don't have a livelihood, eating also, dressing also. Do you know that your father has left so many money for you? Yes, where? I will tell you. So you see that in your house, you dig, but you do not dig the north, south and west. You dig east side. Then you will get. What does it mean? It means that the astrologer, like Vedic knowledge, Bhagavad Gita, he is giving us direction why you are suffering in this material world. Actually, in material world, everybody is poor. Even Elon Musk is poor. Poor is not that you have material rich. Spiritual rich makes you the rich, real rich. The Alexander the Great, he has got 3 wishes. He told that when I die, although he conquered the whole world, he realized that everything is transient. He told, I'll stretch my hand, my palms, so that everybody will know I came empty-handed, I go empty-handed. The second wish is that you bring all the doctors, they should carry my, what is that called? Coffin. Why? Because the so-called doctor also cannot. So-called doctor also cannot save me. Third thing, he told that you throw these tunes, means on the road, so that every coffin has no pocket. Coffin has no pocket. So at the time of death, even Elon Musk, he needs the what is called how length is coffin, that much of length. A poor people also, he needs only that much of length. No different. At the time of death, nobody will take 1 sense of life. 1 sense. Therefore, here Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving a very nice story. He told the astrologer, telling you dig. Why he is telling don't dig south? If you dig south, there is a drones, there is a wasp. You will not get the treasure. Why? Because it's called Karma Kanda. Karma Kanda means people are interested in, you see, people are interested in all kind of rituals thing. They go to the heavenly planet. But heavenly planet is temporary. They want fruitive activity. They want to enjoy, and they are entangled. Sometimes go to up, down, and they entangle. Therefore, they do not dig south. Do not dig north. Why? Because north, if you dig, you will find ghosts. Ghosts are impersonalists. Ghost has no physical body, gross body. So they are impersonal, Mayavadis. They want to merge in Krishna. They are not. And if you dig this west side, you will find this. You will find these people snakes. Why? Because these people are very poisonous. They are called yogi, mystic yoga. What they will do, they want to merge with Krishna. They want to suicide. Snakes will poison, will die, they will suicide. If you take poison, what will happen? Suicide. This mystic yoga, they know that we are individual existence, Krishna is individual. But still they want to suicide, they want to merge. Krishna saying 2:12 that both are individual. You are here in spiritual world also. We will not be merging Krishna. We will have our spiritual body. We will be serving Krishna. Therefore, Krishna said, "Come to me. You come to me." He doesn't say that you merge with me. So all 3 sides is very difficult. Then Mahaprabhu says that you dig eastern side. Why? Eastern side is called Bhakti Yoga. A little bit of you dig, you will get the treasure. So Bhakti Yoga is the highest. And Krishna telling Madhavakta, Bhakta means what? Devotee means who execute devotional service. They are called Bhakta. Bhakta and Bhagavan. What is the relationship? The devotional transaction. The devotional transaction between devotee and Bhagavan, Supreme Lord. That is called Bhakti. And Bhakta means he has to render service. Krishna also says Madhu Bhakta. Therefore, Bhakti is important, not the karma, jnana and other mystic yoga. Therefore, it is stated in these beautiful verses, here Mahaprabhu quoted that Krishna himself said to Uddhava that out of all the process, only by Bhakti you can get me. You can come to me. Na sadhayati mam yogo, na sankyam dharma Uddhava, na sodhais tapastyaga datha bhaktir mumodita. My dear Uddhava, the unalloyed devotional service rendered to me by my devotee bring me under their control. I cannot be thus controlled by engaging in mystic yoga, Sankhya philosophy, pious work, Vedic study, austerity, or knowledge. That is the missing. Because we do not read Bhagavad Gita, therefore most of the people, the followers of Sanatana Dharma, Hindu Dharma, they do not know the method, the confidential of all confidential knowledge Krishna is speaking. Supreme instruction that you do Bhakti Yoga. Don't do all this karma kanda, this jnana kanda and dhyana kanda. No. Although Krishna spoke in Bhagavad Gita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, although he spoke initially, but he rejected himself. And this method will not come to. These all three methods are dependent on bhakti. Unless it culminates to the point of bhakti, one cannot get out. Simply karma you cannot. Simply jnana you cannot. It has to be come to the bhakti yoga. Then only we can get out. Therefore, Krishna is very categorically saying that I cannot be other process. I cannot be get by other process. Although he declared there are three processes, but even in Uddhava Gita also he spoke. He told that there are three ways to come to me, but he rejected all other two ways. He told other two ways cannot lead to me. The Supreme Personality of God had said, my dear Uddhava, because I desire the human being may achieve perfection. How Krishna is so much affectionate. A father is always affectionate. We may be very adamant not to reconcile, not to go back, but Krishna always comes down. He inviting us, conversing us, convincing us, please come, invitation, promising. So here say that I desire that human being may achieve perfection. I have presented three paths of advancement, the path of knowledge, path of work, path of devotion. Besides this, there is absolutely no other means of elevation. Krishna declared that. Same thing, you don't think that Bhagavad Gita is different and some other scripture is different. Scriptures are same. Everything spoken by the Lord. So here Krishna saying but three paths, but absolutely this bhakti path is only the only process one can achieve me. So Krishna again reiterated this point that exclusive bhakti. Today also Krishna says manmana bhava madha bhakti. He never say when Prabhupada writing the purport, even the worshipping of Ram, nursing of Krishna form, particularly 200 Psalms in that form, that is the most beautiful form and very captivating. That form one should meditate. Krishna says manmana bhava madha bhakti, that form particularly. Although others are also, 11, 14, 21. Jai Sri Radha Madan Mohan ki. So here it is said that only by practicing unalloyed devotional service with faith in me, one can obtain me a Supreme Personality of Godhead. I am naturally dear to my devotee, who take me to the only goal of the loving service. By engaging in such pure devotional service, when a dog eaters can purify themselves from the contamination of world. So only eka, he said eka, manmana bhava, sarva dharman parityajam mam ekam, only unto me. So here one may say that why? Because Krishna, why to Krishna, why not other? Why not demigods? No, Krishna said, because I am this Supreme Personality of Godhead. Many people, Hindu, they do not know. They think everybody I can surrender, I can go. I can stop my material conditioning and I will go back to Godhead. No. Please try to remember, this is a more important point. Krishna, why Krishna? Because Krishna declared that Mataha Parataram, there is Kinchid Asti Dhananjaya. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna declaring, see, if you see, everybody declaring, Jesus Christ declared, I am this Son of God. Perfect, Muhammad perfect. He declared that I am the perfect of the God. But here Krishna declared, I am that God. I am that God. Matah parataram nanyam kinchit asti dhananjaya mai sarvam idam pratam. O conqueror of world, there is no true superior to me. Everything is rest upon me, as Paul says strong on me. Krishna says, I am the Param Brahma, Paramadhama, Pavitram, Paramam Bhava. He is the Param Brahma. Aham Adhiri Devanam. He himself says, I am the God. And if you think that there is other gods are there, and you offer submitting, you surrender to me, Manmana Bhava Madhavakti, think of a demigod. Even up to Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva himself, I posted already, Lord Shiva himself said that one should worship the Krishna. He himself said that you should worship the Krishna. Anybody who worships the Krishna is very dear to me. So Krishna say, if anybody worshipping the different demigods, they cannot go back to God. In Bhagavad Gita, therefore we should know the Bhagavad Gita in and out like a law books. Aham is sarvajagyanam bhakta cha pahureva cha natu mam abhijanati taptena cha avantite. I am only enjoyer, master of our sacrifice. Therefore, who do not recognize my true transcendental knowledge fall down. One cannot. One say, what happened to those who are worshipping Lord Shiva, Lord Durga, or Lord Ganesh, Lord, what happened to them? So Krishna say, okay, next verse is Krishna saying, see how Krishna is pointing, everything is very systematically connecting in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita is 700 sloka. He never, one verse also he never wasted redundantly. Everything has a meaning connectivity. Immediately the next verse, Krishna is saying that those who are worshipping the different demigods, their destination is not the same. Their destination is different. Yanti deva bata devam pritim janti pritibrata bhutani janti bhutenya bhutejya janti mad bhakti janti madjadino. Those who worship the demigod will take part among demigods. Remember this one. Demigods means up to Lord, Lord Shiva also. You will go to Kailas. The Kailas is there. And who worship the Devi Dham, Durga. This is called Devi Dham, material world. We can stay here. And those who worship the ancestor, Pitriloko is there also. Pitriloko is there near the hellish planet. Then those who worship ghost and spirit take part among such beings. Those who worship me live with me. See, those who worship me, who lives with me. That means he will go to the spiritual world. Spiritual world, which is the Golok of the Vaikuntha is there. The highest Vaikuntha is Golok Vrindavan. Krishna now telling if you do 4 things, you will come back to me. You know, 14 planetary system. 14 planetary system, this is called Bhuloko. After Bhuloko, Bhuvaloko. Bhuvaloko, all the Gandharva, Kinnara, all the things. And then next one is Swargoloko, all the demigods, sun, moon, all the things, Swargoloko. After Swargoloko, Mahalloko. Then Janaloko, Tapaloko, Janaloko, then Satyaloko, Brahma. And down also, there is Atala, Vitala, Patala, Kalatala, and Rasatala. Last one is Patala. So this 14 planetary system is there. So whosoever you worship, you will go to that planet. But you come to me, after that there is a Mohesh Dham is there. Mohesh means Kailas. After Kailas there are Vaikuntha, so many Vaikuntha. There are Ram, Narsinga, all the Vaikuntha, innumerable Vaikuntha. And highest Vaikuntha is topmost is called Golok Vrindavan Krishna. It's not that because I am devotee of Krishna, I am telling. Krishna himself telling. You can see that. Bhagavad Gita. Krishna himself is telling. Krishna telling there is a Parastasmastu bhavanyam vyakta apakta sanatana. Yes, sarvesu bhuteshu naschastu na vinassati. Krishna saying yet there is another unmanifested nature which is eternal, is transcendental to this manifested, unmanifested nature. It is supreme, is never annihilated. When all this world is annihilated, that part remains as it is. That part remains, that is supreme law. And what is that place? He told that place is my place. I stay there. Again he says that if you, in this beautiful verses, he says that that supreme abode of mine is not illumined by sun or moon, nor by fire and electricity. Those who reach it never return to this material world. So that is the why today Krishna is inviting to us to spiritual world. Because once we go there, we will not return. We will not return to the material world. Supposing you have been imprisoned for life imprisonment, and you are called, you released, will you again come back to jail? Oh, sorry. Once bitten, twice learn. So once bitten, twice learn. We have been not once bitten, millions times bitten. 155 trillion year we have been here. Plus 20 billions. Because Brahma life is 311 trillion 40 billion. Brahma now is half day. Brahma 1140. Brahma time is now 11 half day. Half. So like 1140 means just near to 12 o'clock, half of the years, 50 years. So that means we have been gone through the 155 trillion year plus some billion. That means how many times we are bitten, still we are not awakened. So we should, therefore we should. So therefore it is said that Bhagavad Gita, Krishna is inviting us to do that. If you do that, then there's a benefit. If you do not do that, you say that I don't care for God. What is the necessity of the God? I don't care, I don't believe in Shastra. Therefore Krishna also says that if you believe it, then very nice. If you do not believe it, Krishna says, see, there are so many verses in Bhagavad Gita says there are two ways. Either you accept it, you do not accept it. There is nothing called grey, black and white. You cannot say, I accept this. Hindus they say that in India. Krishna is okay, this one is okay. Both are together. Both are cannot be together. There is no grey. Either this side, black and white. So here it is said that asadhana purusha, if you do not believe my word, so many verses will see that. If you do not accept, what will happen? Why it's not coming? See here, first thing he told that asadhana purusha. I am speaking to you who have no faith in me. So what will happen? Who are not faithful in this devotional service cannot attend me or conquer of enemy. Therefore, they return to path of birth and death in this material world. If you do not believe, Krishna say, you will stay here. Why? Supposing you believe it, but still you have some doubt. Oh, scientists are saying this, that, moon, Mars. Krishna say, okay. Krishna also giving, everything is covered in Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita, one book is enough to get us out from this. Krishna say, but ignorant, faithless person who doubt the revealed scripture. Because Bhagavad Gita, Krishna saying, do 4 things, you will come back to me. Somebody say, I don't care for Bhagavad Gita. It is not spoken by Lord, it is written by men. Krishna saying, ignorant, faithless person who doubt the revealed scripture do not attain God consciousness. They fall down. For doubting soul, there is no happiness neither in this world nor in the next. Also, Krishna say, if you do not surrender to me, Krishna say that you will be lost. You will be lost. Krishna said that Madchita Sarva Durgani Madaprasada Karisati Ahachetatam Ahankaram Nasvasasya Vinakhyasi. So Krishna said, if you become conscious of me, you will pass over all obstacle of conditioned life by my grace. If, however, you do not work in such a consciousness, but are through false ego not hearing me, you will be lost. You don't care. You don't hear. Oh, Bhagavad Gita, what Krishna said, I don't care. I will hear from all these YouTubers. Yes, WhatsApp University, social media university. I will hear. Their thing is very important. So then you will be lost. Krishna say, my way or highway. Either you follow me or you highway lost, dead and poor. So this is the thing. So Krishna is Bhagavad Gita is telling. In another verses in Bhagavatam also it is Krishna say that very nice. No one is dearer to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, nor is anyone his enemy or friend. Krishna has no enemy. That you are my enemy, you are my friend. No, we have that enmity. Krishna has no enemy. Everybody belongs to me. Manamana Bhava Madhbhakta. What is that called? Aham Vijay Pradapita. He is the seed-giving father of everyone. So here Krishna is telling that nobody is near, nobody is dear, nobody is enemy. He is enemy or friend. But he gives inspiration to those who have not forgotten him. Destroy those who have. So those who do not believe it, they say that Anishwara, one of Arindam Chaudhary, I was fighting with Facebook, always putting atheistic number 1, always putting the no God, these people are crazy, this every time she is putting like this. So Krishna say that those who are thinking that there is no God, atheist people, For them, Krishna already covering. Krishna saying that those people who is thinking that, they say that this world is unreal. There's no foundation. There's no God in the control. It is produce of sex desire, has no cause of other than loss. For them, Krishna say that I cast them into different species of life. For them, Krishna is telling I destroy them. Destroy them means I cast into the lowest species of life. See how Bhagavad Gita is two-way. Either you do not accept or accept. Those who are envious, mischievous, who are lowest of mankind, lowest among men, are cast by me into ocean of material existence, into various demoniac species. They were rotating in this material world. That is the consequence, repercussion if you do not accept Krishna. You do not accept the method of going back to Godhead. You do not surrender into the Lord. You surrender into so many other things, my boss, my wife, my children, my country, my prime minister, all the things, so on and so forth. My senses, my body. So this is the thing Krishna is telling, I will cast you. Although sometimes Krishna is very merciful and he comes and delivers us. But those who are not surrendering, they will be suffering. But if you surrender, Krishna gives us a blank check. Supposing a millionaire will come to you, sir, you blank check, you fill up. How gracious, how great fortune. Krishna is giving us to become fortunate. Krishna wants us to win, but we are adamant to lose. That is the fact, that is the thing. That is our perspective. That Krishna wants us to win, but we are adamant to lose. Krishna says that, what is that word? 3:25:39. Let's say, Krishna says that though the devotee worship me, the all-pervading Lord of the universe in unflinching devotional service, gives up all aspiration to promote it to heavenly planet, or to become happy in this world with wealth, children, cattle, home, anything, relation with the body, I take him into the other side of birth and death. So Krishna giving you the blank check. Whatever you want, Krishna will give you. Money, everything. See, in this verses, Krishna say, you want any material opulences, Krishna also will give, but you have to surrender. Everything that can be achieved by fruitive activities, penance, knowledge, detachment, mystic yoga, charity, religious duty, all other means of perfecting life is easily achieved by my devotee through loving service unto me. If somehow or other my devotee desire promotion to heaven, liberation, resident in my abode, he easily achieved by such benefits. Once you become devotee means you have got a blank check from Krishna. What do you want, sir? I want to go heaven. Okay. Heaven is nothing for Krishna. That means you are asking a millionaire, give me some $5. That is heaven. If somebody says, no, I want liberation, okay, you are asking $50. Somebody wants residence in abode, he can get, Krishna can give residence. One, and Krishna is so much so that he is under the control of his devotee, like Yashoda Maya is beating Krishna. That is kind of thing. He can be under the control by bhakti. Ahami bhakta paradhina. Asatantra iva dejja. So Krishna says, I can give myself to the devotee. What to speak about all other things? That is a blank check Krishna is giving. Everything, opulences, material opulences. He says that, supposing you want something, good wife, good children, good appraisal, good job. It says that akama sarvakama mukhyakama udaradi. You come and surrender to Krishna. No need to go to demigods. No need to go to Baba, IIT Baba, Kumbh Mela, IIT Baba. This IIT Baba, this Baba. And no need to go all this Baba and all. But you come to Krishna. It is stated in this beautiful verse. What is that? Akama sarvakama mukhyakama. Three. Akama. What is that verse? Akama sarvakama mukhyakama. 3 to 10. What is that? 2, 3, 10. Eh? Forgetting. 2, 3, 10. So it is said that anything you come to Krishna, surrender into Krishna. So here it is said that a person who has broader intelligence, whether be full of material desire, without any material desire, desiring liberation, must by all means worshipping Supreme Lord Personality of God. If you worship, either you for automatically you will be purified. You will not like it. Oh, I don't want. Just like Dhruva Maharaj, he want a bigger kingdom than Brahma. But as soon as he see the Lord, he become devotee. He said, no, I was asking for some broken glass. I get it. I don't want anything. Gita tasmi Swami. I am very content, I don't want anything material. So therefore the two way, you accept the God, you do not accept Krishna. Therefore Krishna is giving this confidential part of the knowledge. Today we will go to verses ending it. So this is most confidential. As I told you, one verse before, Krishna say that the most confidential knowledge, most supreme instruction in Bhagavad Gita is this is the supreme instruction. Krishna is telling that I am giving you the supreme instruction. Because you are my very dear friend, I am speaking to you my supreme instruction, most confidential knowledge of all. What is that? Manamana bhava madhavakta. You become devotee. By method of chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. You always think of Krishna. Therefore, we should mold our activity in such a way that you never remember, you never forget Krishna. Always remember. We should mold our activities, every activity, we should mold our life like this. We are cooking for Krishna, we think of I am cooking for Krishna. I am sweeping for Krishna, I am praying for Krishna, I am talking about Krishna, I am hearing about Krishna. In this way, you should 24 hours mold our life. Then you become devotee. You think of somebody, you fall in love with him or her. You cannot think of somebody if you do not have any love for him. So therefore, by thinking process, you automatically will fall in love. You become a devotee of the Lord. Then once you become a devotee, means automatically you will render devotional service, worshipping him, and you come back to me. At the end, this material life will be good. As Krishna say, I give you blank check, and next life you become spiritual world. No need to stay here. Why inside there? Again you have to struggle again. Again, you so much struggling now facing. Again, you take back. Again, you have to struggle. Livelihood, this, that, all the things. Struggle for existence, but nobody exists. Einstein has to start with not theory of relativity. Start with ABC first. Next life, right? He cannot start with that. So this is the thing. So thank you very much. So this is very, very important verse. 4 things are given. Simply think of Krishna by chanting and become his devotee. And once you become a devotee, Krishna say, I give you everything. You worship me. If you do not do that, any other process, Krishna say, is not approved. Is not approved. Any other process. Krishna say, any other process. Na sadhati mandho. Only exclusively this process. Thank you very much. We'll stop here. Any question, anything? Any doubt on this? Anything? So we have to be very, see this you see one characteristic of a successful people is that they are very much disciplined and determination. They're determined that no, I have a focused goal is there. We don't have a goal that I have to go back. We will not have the desire to execute all the things. We should know that this is my goal, focus. I have to get out. Unless you have a goal, unless even you say GPS, unless you lock your destination, where you will go? You will drive. It's going on repeated bartender. You must have a focused goal. That goal has to be set first. Therefore, Krishna telling goal has to be set first. You should know that knowledge. My goal to get out because this conditioning is not good. Then you can act. Therefore, this knowledge is important to know our goal of life. What is our self-interest? Nate viddu swartha gati mi business. So that is it. Thank you very much. We have an announcement. We have an upcoming festival is Gaura Purnima on 14th. Most auspicious advent of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Most auspicious and most august appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is, Lord is different incarnation. As Lord is, in the verses we came to know that Lord comes in different incarnation to help us. Sometimes as a spiritual master, sometimes different incarnation. So this incarnation of the Lord is distinct and distinguished from other. Why? Because it is the most munificent, most merciful. Because this part Krishna is telling now, confidential aspect. Yes or no? He told this a confidential, very confidential of all. But this confidential part, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming and distributing freely, whether we are qualified or not qualified. Krishna is working on justice. Krishna always work on justice. Je jathamam prapanjante. You, whatever you deserve, you will get the mark. You have written question mark very nicely, essay, 30, I will give you 30 out of 30. You have not written 30 out of 0. But Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you are 0. Aha, you should give grace. I will give you grace mark, you pass, go. That is Krishna. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Krishna is in the mood of exuberant mercy. That is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Therefore, all Shastras say that Namo Mahabadane Krishna Prema Padade Krishna Krishna Chaitanya Namini Guru Krishna. Mahabadane. Nobody has given. Lord Ram never given. Lord Ram is a condition. Oh, Vibhishan, or anybody who surrendered to me, I am yours, I will protect. Krishna says Sarvadharman Parityada. Krishna is giving conditions. See, this is a condition of Krishna also. Although he is promising, merciful, he is telling Mother Bhakta, first of all, you think of me, surrender me, offering obeisance. Fourth thing is conditioning. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, no condition. No condition. Patra prata na dekhe. He is not sthana, nowhere, whether you are fit, whether you are qualified, no. He is distributing the law. Yana prema chaitanya lila jatha tata jagai madai prajanta anyar ki katha. It is stated that jagai madai, such abominable people also is giving prema. What to speak about other pious people, devotees? Devotee can give easily. So therefore, one must attend and must seek the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Particularly in this age of Kali, he appears. Kali Juge, Juga Dharma, Namara Prachara, Tatha Lagi, Pita Varna, Chaitanya Avatar. So Kali Juga, he particularly appeared to give, distributed the love of God through the chanting of Hare Krishna Mantra. No such incarnation in previously has given. Because in the age of Kali, Krishna only appeared 3 years. Kali Yuga he never appears. Three Yugi. Therefore his name is Three Yugi. Because Kali Yuga is hypocrisy, duplicity. Outside something, inside something. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also transcendental hypocrite. Outside Bahir Gaura, inside it is Krishna. He also transcendental hypocrite. He say, I will do same way. I'll teach you. I will come as a devotee. Although I am Krishna, I will come as a devotee, will teach you how to surrender me, how to do this Manmana Bhavu Madhava. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu position is very Namo Mahavadane, out of all incarnations, most merciful incarnation. So we invite you, everyone, to come on that day without fail and seek the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu is very much favorably disposed those who are very lower. Very lower. Papi tapi jasa chila harinam udat. You are failed person, you say Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say, you come to the fast, you get my mercy. You say that I am very advanced. Oh, you go a little behind. Later I will give you mercy. You are failed, you are nothing, zero you are, come. You are the best candidate, you get the mercy. So that is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Thank you very much, Gantarashram Bhagavad Gita ki jai. So we will have a last arati, then we will have prasadam in 5th floor. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Thank you.